Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother AHBAD from YAHAWAH, Jim, Mississippi, Petersburg, Florida. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rabbi Kodash. Double honor to my elder apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Single honor salutation to all you sincere brothers that's constantly pushing the word in all truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings also be to all of you sincere men and women in church and that do consist of the 1/3. And also peace and blessings be unto all of you confusion faces out there in the four corners of the earth who do believe in the spirit and power Yahweh Shem Shai. Peace and blessings be unto you all as well. And basically this is just kind of spiritual. I was breaking bread with a young brother, and you know, the young brother's name is Karab. You know, I've been breaking bread with him for some time, over a year, things of that nature. And the young brother, I called him because we were supposed to break bread on a chapter. You know, he hit me up. You know, he want to go over a chapter. So you know, we were discussing the matter, whatever, things like that. He was at work. You know, Salakia, I was telling him everything. He was like, hey, you know, it's all good. Had a call, seen it was from you, so I call you back. And he was like, yo, I hate my job. He said, I'm making money, but I hate my job. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. But at the very same time, though, the reason why you hate your job because you know it's slavery. You know, I said, here it is. You can go to a tree and pick an orange. You can go to, you know, some water and go fishing. But in this society, you need a license to go fish. Or if you don't own that orange grove, you'll be trespassed, so you can't get that orange. So now that money that you're making, you have to go inside the store in order to get that fish or that orange. And that right there is really what you would call slavery, and that's why he hates it. Because the scriptures, what the scripture saying, Ecclesiastes 7:7, it says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. All right, so he's wise, he's keen to the situation that he is in and the standards that he has to abide by or comply with based upon the society that he live in. And the society is wicked. I'm talking about America, Babylon the Great, which is run by the so-called white man, woman, and child. They raid Hebrew Edomites, all right? But nonetheless, though, when I was talking to that brother, it kind of sparked something in my mind. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go into a few scriptures to go to show that you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, all right? The reason why we are such a devastating state of mind, body, and soul and spirit, because we went against our power. Our power is the power of the Bible. See, this is one of the greatest kept secrets of all. The so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are the lost tribes of the house of Israel. All right, we're the only people who've been told who we are by another nation, but all nations on the earth, other than you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they know who they are. They can go back to their heritage. What is our heritage? What? Cinco de Mayo, February, Black History Month. Are you kidding me? You know, plantations for the Native Americans. That's our history. No. All right, but nonetheless, though, we are under we are captives to the so-called white man, woman, and child, and also the other heathen nation, because they all had something to do with the slavery, you know. And I'm not gonna ramble too long, but understand this: you don't know where you're going unless you know where you come from, you know. So when you realize you're a Hebrew Israelite, you'll see where we are right now, and you'll see where we're heading to, and that's going to be salvation. But nonetheless, though, and redemption. Let me get to the scripture. This is Isaiah chapter 51. So like Isaiah 51 and Salakia. It's not 51. Forgive me, Salakia. It's 51 or 50. Bear with me real quick. Oh, it's right there. I thought it was 11. It's Isaiah chapter 51, verse 14. The captive exile hasteneth, that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. Now that's spiritual, because the captive exile, for one, the nation of Israel, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American, we've been exiled from the nation of Israel, from the land of Israel, all right, which has been occupied by impostors. Okay, we are captives. Why? Because we are still here in the land of our captivity. Over these past 3, 4, 5 centuries, we've been held captive by the same oppressors of you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So I don't understand why a Negro, so-called Negro, can hate a Latino, or a Latino can hate a so-called Negro. Oh man, them Indians, and we all the same people, because we all had the same oppressor. But what they did, they divided and conquered. All right, so we all are still exiles. All right, and captives. Hasteneth, that he may be loose, because we all are stuck in bonds. How is that? Well, Social Security numbers, man. All right, and also you have all these all these GPSs and CCTV cameras and all these security cameras and people picking up your voices and your email addresses. It's just you're being tracked constantly. It's like you're in a prison. All right. And that he should not die in the pit. And I remember the elder apostle Gabar went into that word pit, and the word pit means system. And this is an entire system that's been created to hold you back and to keep you down, because Esau, the so-called white man, woman, the child, the red Hebrew Edomites, they are the Lord's whooping stick. Going to Psalm the 17th chapter, he uses man, the heathen, as his rod. Okay. And going on, nor that his bread should fail. And what's your bread? Your money. You know, because like the brother would say, he hate his job, but he said he making money. A lot of people are just living day to day, man. Check to check. You know, like some people don't even know if they're gonna have a job the next day or the next week, whatever the case may be, because of hey, what happened with the government shutdown? Women was crying. People was crying, open up this government. So you basically begging your master, your oppressor, to open up the government so you can be a good slave again, to make money. That's the mentality of our people, hoping that their bread never failed. Cause what Jake said on the street, even in slang term, they call money bread. Like, yo man, I got all this bread on me, man. I got stacks of bread on me, yo. Cause what that mean? You eating. Cause without money, you can't fucking eat, man. Unless you know how to go out into the society, into the wilderness, and know how to survive for yourself. So that's what it means by that. We are stuck here. Clean water, clean food, all that. We don't know how to go out and slaughter a cow and how to butcher it. Majority of people don't, you know. Most people don't even know how to fish. Understand that? So it's just or skin a chicken. So you go to the store and get it. So you're really a slave and have no idea that you are. All right. They just make you accept it. This is Job, chapter 13, verse 27. It says, "Thou puttest my feet also in the stocks." All right. "And lookest narrowly unto all my paths. Thou settest a print upon the heels of my feet." Man, that's very heavy. Think about this. "Thou puttest thy feet also in the stocks." We are also stock, man. We're sheeple to these people, man. You die, your social security number gets recycled. You die, your house gets put on the market for somebody else to get. You know, that's how it is. You die, all your money go to somebody, or they take your money like they did with Prince or Michael Jackson. All right. And also, if you look on the back of a social security card, you'll see red numbers, and that goes back to stock. That's your stock in the NYSE, but they'll never tell you that. "And look as narrowly unto all my paths." GPS. See, like I said earlier, CCTV. You hate it, man. You want to get out of this place, man. You wake up 5 days out of the week. Some people work 6, maybe 7 days out of the week. Maybe you working doubles, man, just to keep your fucking lights on, man. To have running water, to be able to cook you a meal, and you're probably just boiling ramen noodles or cooking you some eggs. This is the American dream. This is more like an American nightmare. The myth, all right? "Thou settest a print upon all the hills of my feet," and that's everything that you do. Even on the internet, you have it. What they call it? A cyber footprint, if I'm not mistaken. All right, a carbon print. Salaki, a carbon print. Something that you leave behind. Hey, even they said on RT, they said shaking someone's hand, your DNA can rub off on their hand, your DNA can wind up at a crime scene. All right, that's society that is the society that we're living in. All right. Going to verse 28. This is Job 13 and 28. "And he as a rotten thing consumeth, as a garment that is moth eaten." All right, because everything you have here, they gonna eat up. You get taxes. Oh. You work all these hours, we'll give you about 2-3 grand. But let you have children. Oh, we're gonna give you more than that. Why? Because more people means that they make more money off of taxing. What do you think the whole women lib was for? To make women equal to men? No. So could they have more people they can tax? And you really thought they cared about you, right? Hey, but a gift destroyeth the heart. It's just the spirit, man. Everything is being manifest. The skirt of Babylon is being lifted up. But going back to that moth eating, let's go on to Matthew. This is the point I want to get at too, and also I'm gonna probably another precept. I'm gonna close out Matthew 6, and I'm gonna start at 19. "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal." You can have all the money in the world. You can have you Bugattis, you can have you a mansion, like 14 bedrooms, like 7 bathrooms, 2 kitchens, a pool, a jacuzzi, and a bat lake. You can have you a top-notch model woman, perfect, no stretch mark, all that. You can have money in the bed. You have a black card. You can go all across the world. Hell, you have enough money, you can catch you a flight to outer space. You can have all that, but guess what? All that, you can't take that with you. All right? Them garments can get eaten up. Somebody can steal your car. Your car can rust. All that can happen. Yeah, your house need maintenance. Okay? Esau can seize your money in your bank account. Now what? Who are you? What happened to Floyd with all that money he had? Someone say that he committed domestic violence. All that money was sitting out there waiting for him. He was waiting to get back to that money. Verse 20, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And that's why I wanted to do this video, because that brother was like, I'm making money, but I hate my job. Because he know where he at. He know the situation. He know the kingdom of heaven is for him. This is a young brother. He's still in high school, man. Matter of fact, this is last year in high school. It's just a spirit of YAHAWASHI Shai, man. For that brother to even speak upon that. It's just beautiful to hear him say that. Matter of fact, I got one more precept, and I'm gonna close out through the spirit of YAHAWASHI Shai. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse. Bear with me. Chapter 2, verse. Let me start at. This beautiful words I knew was talking about for the young brother, man. Oh, right here, Salakia, verse 12. I write unto you, little children, because your sins are forgiven you for his name's sake. I write unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. This is the point for this young brother, the brother Karab in Tennessee. I write unto you, young men, because you have overcome the wicked one. All right? He know all this bullshit in this world, these little dancing niggas and these fast-ass women, and man, this ain't what it's supposed to be like. And like, you young, whatever hormones, and you in that mix, but you gotta learn how to, damn, all right, I gotta know this can be a lesson from the Lord. This can be a temptation. Let me stiff arm that. Let me block that. Let me juke on that. Let me do a spin move on that. Let me dunk on that. You feel me? I write unto you, little children, because you have known the Father, and he know the Father. That's why he say he hate his job. He know this is Babylon. And the brother want to break bread with me. So that's very beautiful. The Lord said, if you love me, feed my sheep. He's one of the sheep too. Hey, through the spirit, he's also a shepherd. He got younger brothers too who in the spirit. So with that being said, man, hey, this is not our rest. Come up out of here. Call Holoyan like YAHAWASHI Shai by Shem Chakadash for the spirit edification. The water YAHAWASHI Shai for all things. Double honor to the elder apostles. Peace and blessings to the 1/3. Peace and blessings to the sincere brothers pushing his word in the four corners of the earth. And peace and blessings to all of you Confucian faces out there as well, man. Like I always say, man, ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Kom Yasha Allah, Wafla Babal.